TomTom multi-sport cardio GPS. What that means, okay? This is their multi-sport unit. It will give you miles per hour on the bike, minutes per mile on the run. It will help you count laps in the pool. And you don't have to hit a switch to do that. It's monitoring your movement, and so as you push off the wall effectively, it'll lap it for you. It will give you heart rate, all these things. Really solid watch. We just started selling TomTom about 6 months ago, and this was the first watch from TomTom that I had the chance to test, and so let's get you the goods on it. Really, if you want the in-depth technical aspects of how to set it up and all that, they do a really good job of having videos and a PDF file to walk you through all of it, as well as they have a very simple, basically like a mouse trackpad right here, which is a toggle left, right, up, and down, and that's where all your stuff is done. So it's really simple to use. Nice big screen, if you see it. You guys can do all kinds of stuff. They have a mode on here where you can race yourself, and so if you ran a 5K on a certain course a month ago and you want to go back and set that up and race and try to run faster, you can do it and you can see yourself on there, and just really a lot of cool features. And the other thing I like about this is that some of the companies, when the band breaks, you're kind of SOL for a while. They might not even be able to give you a new band. This is a computer right here, and so this is the band. They come with another band that actually mounts to your handlebars of your bicycle, and so you take it out of this and put it in that. This also comes out and then slips into the charger that you connect to your computer. So all that stuff is here. Bluetooth capabilities, if you want to download that way, you can. And this was heart rate. You can use all the features that you would look for in a sweet watch are on here. The $300 version is the cardio version. When you see cardio, that means that it has heart rate in the wrist, okay? So when they tell you to use this, it needs to be worn properly. And what I'll show you that means is above the wrist bone, and it needs to be tight. There's actually light that passes through your skin underneath to monitor blood flow and such. And so if it's not tight enough, or you have it down here where light's getting in, you're totally going to mess up those readings on your heart rate. So for $300, that's the TomTom Multi-Sport Cardio. For $250, you can get the TomTom Multi-Sport GPS with heart rate. And basically the question that you need to decide for yourself is, are you okay having a strap around your chest and saving $50? Or do you really want it to go to the wrist? This last year there's a couple companies that came out with wrist technology that a lot of people are testing and saying are spot on. One was TomTom and one was Adidas. I would tell you that I tested this wrist unit and I'm not quite ready to jump in and say I think it's totally accurate. Although DC Rainmaker, if you want a really technical review, check his stuff out, on this unit said that he thought his was spot on. So I don't know if it had to do something with my little dainty wrist, if I'm not eating enough hot dogs in my weekend routine, or what's going on, but I just found that using it to get it to really work, I had to tighten this sucker down really tight. Not necessarily an issue, but it's tighter than I want to wear a watch, and so I prefer to save $50 and wear the heart rate strap. Okay, so it's not that the readings I don't think are wrong, but if you don't have it on there correctly, the readings may be off. If you're going to use it, just a rule of thumb would be know your heart rate zones. If you know that this is reading correctly because it's in the ballpark of what you normally are with a heart rate strap, then you're probably good to go. And that's where I was able to decipher, hey, this is like 45 beats a minute off what this would normally be with a heart rate strap. And so then I had to adjust and finally got it tight enough, but it was really tight for me to be able to use it. And so I would definitely tell you to check out the TomTom stuff and even the multi-sport option, because it's really cool, all the functions that are in there. And for $250, that's actually a walk away still of a deal for a heart rate, multi-sport, GPS, all that stuff. And for 300 bucks, if it really bugs you to have it on your chest, then you could go to the wrist unit. It works, but just know that it has to fit nice and snug if you're going to do it. That's the TomTom Multisport Cardio GPS. Love it. If you want one, get a hold of us. We'll get you one.